Don't miss home documentaries with me, David Livingstone Eseru, right here on YouTube. To support this work, please subscribe, like, and comment. While the welfare of teachers in Uganda is still an equation to solve, too many, including the government of Uganda, Ngora District seems to be on course as the district leadership and education department are trying to involve the teachers in a savings and loans association in the name of Ngora District Teachers SACCO. All these amidst challenges where teachers are resisting to join the SACCO. Geoffrey Milton Okuna, who is the Senior Inspector of Schools and the chairperson of this association, discusses the far the association has come in this year's AGM.
My name is Geoffrey Milton Okuna. I'm the chairperson of Ngora District Teachers SACCO. It is my pleasant moment to welcome all of you to this AGM because the bylaws of the cooperatives and the Savings Credit Society Limited directs us to hold AGM within the first 90 days of the calendar year. And if you counted from 1st January to this day, we have not gone beyond the 90 days. So we are within the provisions of the law. The last meeting conducted on January 22nd, 2022, in this very venue, enabled members to make a number of resolutions and directives meant to guide the smooth operations of the SACCO. And today's meeting is going to do the same. We shall make new resolutions based on how we are operating. Those resolutions are meant to improve on the performance, to improve on the revenue collection, to improve on decision making. That's why the bylaws demand that we assemble every year once for this kind of a meeting. Because the biggest organ of a SACCO is the annual general meeting. Now the objectives of this SACCO, there are very many, but I've just put two of them. One of them is to promote a collective culture of saving by members for increased sustained household income and financial independence. It is unfortunate and it is unfair for us when we get our salary, however little it is or however big it is, to spend it all minus putting something aside for future activities. That's why we put that objective. The second one is to provide affordable financial services for members, improve the livelihood, welfare, and professional growth. When we come together like we are now, we are able to get money that we shall be giving to our members as a revolving fund. And this has undermined the challenges we have gone through and we are still going through, because very many people are out there going into money lenders, going into microfinance institutions who have become very unfair to us, and people have suffered. So we felt by us coming together, we would be able to solve our problems. And indeed, we have done that. The performance of the SACCO in 2022 rather. The management of the SACCO was able to employ the manager as directed by the AGM of 2022 in fulfillment of the requirement. It is a requirement that every SACCO employs a technical person referred to as a manager. It is the manager who is in the office. It is the manager who talks to members of the SACCO and of the public, is the one to answer all those issues of loan and others. So the previous AGM resolved that let a manager be employed. And I'm pleased to inform you that the manager is in place. Mr. Nyoen, will you stand up? Is Jack Nyoen Wilson. Some of you could have met him, others could have not. We also conducted the meetings to plan and implement the organization activities. They were conducted. Our revenue collection remained stable throughout the 12 months. We were getting our money as we wanted, although I had some 2-3 months where there was a delay in remittances of those funds to our account. All SACCO funds, all monies are banked in the SACCO's account, and our bankers are Centenary Rural Development Bank, Kumi branch. The account number is provided there, 3200867806. The signatories are 3 people. Myself as the chairperson, the secretary, Okiror Victor, you stand up. The treasurer, Olen Francis Aporo. So getting money, the 3 have got to sign the request. We have statements for all the 12 months, bank statements. Why do we need the bank statements? The bank statements are the ones that help us to know who paid what to the SACCO account, how much money is in the account. And it helps in a posting of the monies and accounts. We also, as a practice, identified a firm to be our auditors. And that firm is the one that will present to us the audited accounts here today. That firm will tell us the challenges we have faced in a bid to operate a financial institution. It will also tell us what is available. It will also tell us how much money we have given out to members. All the things will come out.
Speaking at the district chambers where the AGM was held, both the chairperson LC5 Odongo Lasio and the cow noted the importance of being in a SACCO of this kind.
Those who voluntarily joined, and then those who didn't request to join. So I think the leaders of the SACCO, first I would appreciate the Joko Ajauti, Joe Daiwadikauna in a SACCO. Maybe this one, maybe another one, a job. Because we are parents. Mama Patana Jaja to get this all the time. Japa kibere ne barajo SACCO mutano ya very kondi. But I'm seeing that there's a resistance. Of course, you are an adult, so you're entitled to your resistance. But I could want to mention something that happened in my family just 2 days ago. My small little son in primary 2, because I don't know Adigai, Ubuna Jakina Kipi. But most of them, most of them refused. So the guy was forcing. So I got concerned. I said, no, I remember Jakitako. So my message to the leaders of the SACCO. Ajala Isiberoni Tungalu Mamu Ekotos around to members. But maybe at a certain time, periodic case that the progress here. And Milton and team, I want to encourage you to continue meeting all the civil servants, not necessarily teachers. You see? So I think Milton and team, the SACCO is a good idea. But let's move with those who are willing, like myself. I'm a willing member, I volunteer. Our greatest problem with teachers is loans. Is a headache. Why? Because we have gone to loan sharks. Some of those institutions are there just to mint money from you. Some, and most of them, are there just to milk out your money. You don't get a loan, and you see many times with you also. You go and get your loan with your organization, you get your regime, enjoy with your family, get another woman. Now, when problems come, that's when you run. Odomo, agirotolu aitoboni ka code. Agirotolu. So let's go to institutions that are organized. Not to put a chiri on a chiri. And that would be the reason why you would build this SACCO. It would be the reason. Centenary Bank, people talk about Centenary Bank. Do we know how it started? It started very small. Very, very small. The last time I was reading, they are now opening a branch in Malawi. I think they're already in South Africa. That's an indigenous bank, a village bank. So all the let's be here. If you don't want, Mama dear, someone else will be here. And I was very worried when I was hearing, hey, do, are you planning to die? Yes, it happens, by the way. Yes, it can happen to all of us. It can happen to all of us, or to any of us. But if it happens to me, then my son, or Jenny, that's what I'm doing. Maybe the problem, some of us don't inform our people. And then it will be good for us to submit such information so that Milton and Tim will know there are to continue the family. If you are an organization, you have a right to ask, or you have to make a statement, update us what is going on. You have that right. Don't wait for AGM. You can walk to these offices, to these officers, and ask for information, including what you have saved and possibly what you want. I'm sure people who will stay in this SACCO can benefit 2%. In those banks, what is the percentage? 20 what? 22, 24, 23. And there are some costs that they will never tell you. Those officers will come with the forms. Oh, sign here, sign here. They will not give you time to read. Have you ever gone through that? Mamberi lele bitaya mount da konye bodo ni narai remiti je garamala ngar ko semero raido jo icon be do wori modelom data. And that is a big problem.
To support this work, please subscribe, like, and comment.
In the interest, because everybody, government now is talking about cooperatives. Everywhere you are talking about cooperatives, you must understand, why are you in the SACCO? Is it for your own interest? Or because we are looking at how, that's the direction of government now. People, they are even organizing villages into SACCOs. Then for you, an elite, you say, that's not good for me. But you have the liberty. If a villager is joining a SACCO, then an elite is saying, no, I don't want a SACCO. Which direction are we going? And the PDM we were talking about form associations, form what, enterprise groups. Everywhere people are forming into groups. Now the elite of this generation is saying, no, don't waste our time. That one is food for thought. Yeah? That one is food for thought. But as you tell me that you remove mine, I will look at you and say, this man, I don't know the direction this one is going. So I wanted to make that one clear. I'd even directed the PHRO to put up a list, the list on the notice board of the membership of what? Your SACCO. Every notice board in this district. I told him to put it up so that whoever says, my name appears there, but I'm not a member. But I would ask you, how did you arrive there? It is voluntary. So those are my remarks I wanted to make. But I want others to understand that the direction of government now, and that one should go on the record, is for us to form into associations so that it is easy for government to facilitate us in many ways. Because we are trying to, the other people who are forming associations in the villages there, the certain nine who are still trapped in a subsistence economy, we are not part of it. So if you think you are running out of this SACCO and run to the village there, you are not going to enroll there because you are not a part of the what? Those PDM who are supposed to be given the money. Isn't it so simple? You might run from here, you reach there, say, then again tomorrow you say, please, I made a mistake. Can I rejoin? Because let me tell you, the civil servants are perpetually borrowers, and every bank you go. If I asked now, you, those who do not have loans, what's your interest rate?
To support this work, please subscribe, like, and comment.